Hello, hello, hello. Congratulations on first Cheeky, congratulations on second Dan, and congratulations on third Retro. I'm sorry, Dan, that you thought first was already taken. That sucks. Hey, Cub. Hey, Crimson. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Kiki. And speaking of Pickles, Jesse, well, she's gone now, but Pickles did come on. Or come in and say, well, she didn't say hi. She just jumped up. Speaking of Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Ricky usually claims it before anybody can like my stream barely has a chance to breathe, and Ricky usually has first, but I guess Ricky's not here today. Vinny is doing good. He was just cuddling with me before stream. Um but he went back out there. I'm sure he'll make appearances. He likes to make his appearances. Checking to see if I missed anything. Don't think I did. Yay! So we're gonna do some more grab and spin. I kind of want to like finish this off. We're getting bye Pickles. We're getting pretty close. Oh, Vinny was in the closet. Don't go yet. Say hi, Vinny. He's like, no, because Pickles knows. I didn't even know he was in the closet. Ugh. Orange. Well, and I'm not a fan of Fanta. So we'll put it that way. Congratulations on your 30 stream streak, Dan. That's awesome. But UK's orange Fanta is completely different from our Fanta, so I probably would like their Fanta. They don't have the overkill on sugar and dyes in it. Yes, here in the US and Canada, yes, but if you go over to the UK, it is completely different. UK, Europe, I think, like anywhere over there that actually have better FDA food things. I don't care what it looks like, as long as it tastes good. And it doesn't look like that. It looks like actual proper, like, orange juice. Okay. We are doing grab and spin. Grab and spin. Ooh, pretty colors, just as a clog. Thank you, Vinny. I always love when you claw my butt. Yeah, yeah. It's a pleasant feel. Yeah. So our first color of the night is the pretty purple and blue and greeny. Yeah. Yeah. It's a fluff. Yes. Yes, we can spin tonight. The only fruit flavored sodas I like are lemon lime, like Sprite or 7-Up. 7-Up's too sweet. I like Dr. Pepper. Man. Good old Minute Maid. Eh. Not getting the power wheelchair I thought I was going to get, as it is too narrow. Oh no, that sucks, Dan. I'm sorry to hear that. I actually remember that. Retro, I have been there. Oh my gosh. So did I get as much accomplished today as I wanted to? No. But I've got all the garbage together. I'm going to take that first thing in the morning when I go feed my aunt's cat. And then it's just washing the kitchen floor and packing, really. And I don't have much to pack, but I do want to like go through and figure out what I want to take craft wise with me. Hey Kaz, how's it going? It is not raining there, or raining here, which, you know, I could have like actually mowed the lawn today, which would have been a good thing. I didn't even go swimming today. I wanted to go swimming today, but I realized last night, just as I was crawling into bed to go to sleep, I didn't do my laundry, so I had nothing to wear swimming. I was not happy. But I was like, well, I'll just get more accomplished today. And I started off strong. And then it went downhill after that. Oh, is that so, Crimson? I'm glad that didn't turn on, because you jumped up right at the worst time, buddy. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I scrubbed their food dish today too. Like they have one of those gravity fed food dishes. And today when I was cleaning, like they were almost out of food. I kind of been letting it run out because I'm like, it needs to get a good scrubbing again. And so I gave their food dish a real good scrubbing. Now it's all shiny again. We're both pregnant at the same time. Her daughter had her little girl the other day, and my cousin is due in early August. Nice! Right? So now, when she was 4, a friend who her and her little sister were pregnant at the same time. Yep. My cousin's wife and her sister were pregnant at the same time, and their babies were born like, I think even in the same month. It's pretty crazy. Their birthdays are really close together. Yeah, I did not enjoy being a teenager. Not gonna lie. Hey, Mama, how's it going? My teenage years were not good. Kids have a big age gap span, so the youngest was born after my niece and eldest nephew already have kids, right? Yeah, some of my aunts and uncles on my dad's side of the family are, sorry, not aunts and uncles. Some of my cousins on my dad's side of the family are old enough to be, my parents. See, we could probably just nix the 7 Up. I do like Mountain Dew, but I don't have it that often. Because it and ours isn't even as bad as the U.S. Mountain Dew, but it gets me pretty like twitchy. I had palm reading as a teen, and it said I would have triplets at 26, and here I am. Pretty good. Lazy day. Have not had the energy to stand up and do anything. I feel that. Yes. I don't like all the other flavors. I like the original flavor of Mountain Dew. All the other ones are garbage. Going back to soft drinks, I miss Lilt. All my so-called friends from high school are either getting married and or having kids, and at least 2 of which their kids are off to college, uni, and that makes me feel like I'm being left behind by life. All my friends have either gotten married or had kids. Those kids are graduating. One of those kids already has a kid, and I think one is also engaged. Yeah. Well, actually, if you count my one friend's stepkids, married and have children, yeah, she became a grandma at 34. And my other friend who, um, whose whose daughter had a kid was, I think, around that age too. I don't know. I'm not mathing very well, but yeah. I do love this color. It is super pretty, especially when it spins up. I don't know if the camera's, it just looks purple on camera, but if you actually look close, I don't know if I can get it to show. It's got like the greens and stuff in it. The camera's not picking it up. Camera's not picking it up. But I really do like this color. I really do. I'm trying to think, what colors did I all get? I got this. Nope, it's a different color. So this color here is one of the ones that I bought in the felting floof itself, because the other one I have is like purple and red. Yeah, I definitely would not want to go tent camping. If I was pregnant with triplets, no way. And this is coming from a girl who spent a lot of her childhood just sleeping on the ground with a tarp tied above my head. Kind of camping. The one summer we had was freaking awesome. We were just outside of the town that I grew up in. Hey Silver, how's it going? And we used to go to these clay banks all the time and play when we were kids. And then when we got older and we had dirt bikes, we used to just like going out there because it was just a good little spot to like camp, have a wiener roast, and ride your dirt bikes. We literally set up a base camp where we had a tarp on the ground, a tarp tied above us. One of our friends had like a hammock strung across, and we had our base camp where we pretty well lived for 3 weeks. And we would, every day we went into town because I babysat. So my mom would drive us into town. I would pick up the kid that I babysat, who was basically part of the family. And we'd pick up like any kind of food that we might need or whatever. And then we would go back out and we would spend the day dirt biking and climbing on the clay banks and doing whatever. And then in the evening we would drive back into town so that Maya could be picked up by either his mom or his dad, and then we go back out. It was good times. That was a good summer. You did not. You know what I did not do tonight? I did not share my stream to promote it. I just realized. I'm like, oh yeah, I never did that. Oops. Oh well. Too lazy to do it now. Most of you guys, I think, get notified by Twitch anyways, not Discord. That is like the second time this year that I've done that. That was something like I never missed. And yeah. I wasn't yawning, Jesse. That was not a yawn. No. You're stressed today? That's no good, Cass. Time to change the bed. Yay! I not gonna lie, I do love when it's time to change the bed, because crawling into the bed with nice, fresh, clean sheets always feels so good. It's just like one of those things you crawl in bed and you're like, ah, yes. I chose the location because, in my opinion, I find it disrespectful. But anyways, the morning after we spend the night in the woods, my mom and her friend discovered an abandoned house with a pile of shoes. That's creepy. Yes, exactly. The whole stripping the bed, putting the new bedding on sucks. But once it's all done and you can crawl into that nice clean bed, yeah. Hey, Lainey, how's it going? You have a question. What is the question? I'm wearing my running shoes because I'm trying to break them in for when I go. I bought these shoes like 2-3 years ago now. They're like brand new. I never liked them because when I wore them, even though they fit, they hurt my big toes. And it wasn't that the shoes were too small. I have space, but they're just too cramped at the toe. So I shoved some wet socks in the toe of them for a couple days, and it seems to have helped because my toes aren't really bugging me at all. Okay, that would suck. Cornflakes, really? Well, not gonna lie. I did know one. Of course, we were the ones that had to deal with it. I used to work at a resort as a housekeeper, and I don't know if it was like part of the wedding party or if it was like family or what, but they had the great idea of pranking the bride and groom, and so they went in and they saran wrapped the toilet. They did a few other things. It was great. I'm not a fan of pranks, not gonna lie. Like, simple little ones is one thing, and I'm talking about nothing that makes a mess or anything stupid. I don't know, I'm not big on the whole prank thing. Hey, Acid, I'm doing really good. How are you? I just find, like, I mean, most pranks, there are some little pranks that are like, whatever, haha, very funny. But, like, some people just go way too far with pranks. And I don't, I think it's just stupid. To me, pranking is just another form of bullying. But you're just like, oh no, it was a prank. No, that's bullying. Plain and simple. Congratulations on your 3-stream streak. Enjoy your lurk, and thank you for the check-in. Oh, I missed something. So I bought this pattern, but I want it smaller. It's like a pillow. How would you change it? Good question. Is it crochet or knitting? With knitting, I don't know how it works with crochet, but with knitting, if you can figure out what the multiple of the pattern is, you can adjust the size. But yeah, I'm not the best in that area. I just wing it. If it tells you, it's like, if it is like you said, for like a pillow or whatever, you could see how many stitches it is for the main pillow, and if you want it smaller, just cut it back. So yeah, if it's like a pillow, figure out the pattern for the pillow that it wants, and then you're gonna have to probably do some mathing, but then you should be able to like shrink it down somehow. Use smaller needles sometimes works, depending on how much smaller you want. Okay, I better get this song before I forget. I am terrible at giving advice, apparently. Anytime someone asks me a question, so I'm like, and it's crocheting. I can share the link to the pattern I'm talking about in Discord if you want. You can also share it in chat here, and share it in Discord, but also share it in chat, because there might be someone here that can help. Okay, let me get this song before I forget doing this song. Oh, hell yeah! Hell freaking yeah, Shirley! Oh my gosh, I love you. I'm just gonna put it out there. I didn't even read the name of like the song or anything. I was just like, and then I put it into Spotify and it pops up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I love these guys. His voice is freaking awesome. Taco sauce pillow, nice. I'm going to stop talking about it. I'm sending you hugs, Kaz. Yeah. I love this song. But I just like this band. Okay, I just like his voice. I know that I know lots, I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Have you listened to any that's a good one. That is a good one, Shirley. Have you listened to any Keaton Henson Silver? I'm gonna add a song. One of my favorite ones, and you can decide whether you like it or not. I was trying to let it go song incoming. It's my fault? Yeah, Shirley Redeem one. Yes. Um, should be coming up soon. If my Spotify will play. That's okay, I'll be fixing that in a moment. Good old. There we go. So we're going to have 2 saddish songs. Cigarette. Just whole life trying to forget. Come on. A little lighter. Bottle to set, pull the trigger. Ooh, Theory of a Dead Man. Yes, please. This time it was bigger. No, it's I love her till I die. Right? Song request night! It's like, where's Jazz? Haven't seen her all night. Yeah, stuck on the music screen because everyone keeps requesting songs. Something new for dinner tonight. Avocado chicken toast. Ooh. Yum. Hell yeah. I knew it was going to be good the moment I read avocado, okay? But, yeah. Avocado chicken toast. Oh, that sounds so good. It feels so yummy. Bottle to his head and pull. You might want to get a piece before he eats it all. Yeah, I go in spurts with avocado. Like I will like binge on avocado, and then all of a sudden, just one day, I'm just like, eh, and then I gotta wait, and then I'll binge again. That actually sounds really good. Have you ever made avocado ice cream? Avocado ice cream is really tasty. You just do like avocado and chocolate. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Welcome back. Right. This is one of my favorite Keaton Henson songs. It's been a while since I've listened to it, so. Hey, Crowbit, how's it going? Another one of my favorite ones that he does is called You, just Y-O-U. I'm doing really good, thanks. How are you doing? I can't remember if I asked that already or not. Sending you hugs, Kaz. Tired but doing okay? I feel that. Not sure, Silver. Worn a tank top today, and my mom had a minor freak out because she saw the tiniest sliver of skin between. Your mother, I tell you. Ooh, 70. Ooh, dang, Crowbit. That's a lot. No, because there was never a dress code at any of the schools I went to. Dang. Nope. Yeah, that's probably why I never had an issue, is because I went to school in the 80s and the 90s. There was never any dress code. People just dressed how they wanted. Hey, Judekin, thank you for the resub. 9 freaking months. Hey, how's it going, Lella? Rules: no food after midnight, and don't get the gremlins. Why don't you? Making a bunch of signs for the markets. Nice. Oh, good old B movies. Someone has been taking the ones we've had down. Oh, that sucks. That's bullshit. I have no idea if this is a good one because I just randomly picked from a random album. It's been so long since I've listened to any off that album. I'm like, I know I used to like listening to this album, so we'll pick one off of this album. I don't remember any of the songs. It'll be good. Oops, I came on camera too quick. Manager of the market just told me the other day when we have a market tomorrow. Thanks for the heads up, right, Krobit? Yeah, we even have like 2 or 3 versions of Zombie on here. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta switch back until it sorts itself out. Now it's fixed. I did very much, Crimson. If only it worked that way, right? I'll be putting a bunch of signs up everywhere, right, Krobit? My earbuds are pretty well turned down. I keep my volume on my computer at like below half. It's like maybe a quarter. I need to be able to like hear things around me. So I don't have my music loud in my ears. Every now and then I'll have to I literally have to like turn it up sometimes to hear certain songs. because I'll have it too quiet. Right, Crimson? Well, we'll see if I picked a good Cranberry song, because, like I said, I just went on to a random album. Somewhat random album. It's like, oh, I haven't been on this one for a while. And then I was like, I just picked a song, so. Because I couldn't remember any of them. Oh, I love this one. Perfect. I feel that, Kaz. I feel that. I crush on women and men alike, so. Yeah, 100% agree with that. Like I said, I picked random because I couldn't remember any of the songs on there. Turns out I do actually like this one, but then there's not a lot of Cranberry songs that I don't like, so. Spinning is awesome. Yes, I love my grab and spins. Grab and spins are so honestly, like, I like doing regular spins like this, you know. Don't mind the cats have somewhat destroyed this braid, but the whole point is I love doing spins like this, but sometimes you just need a little bit of chaos. And so I buy felting floof and we create chaos yarn or scrappy yarn. And it's just like it's a nice break, and it's nice and stimulating for the brain too. And it's the cool thing about this is because it is a grab and spin, so you don't get a choice. You reach in blind, you pull out the color, and whatever color you get, you have to spin. It you have no idea what the yarn's going to look like when it's all said and done. And the only time you're allowed, the only rule is, or the only time you're allowed to put any yarn back is if, or floof, is if it's the exact same color that you just spun. That's the only time you're allowed to put the floof back and re-grab. Yeah, the rules of grab and spin are awesome because they're super simple. You have to reach in, blindly grab, and whatever color you get, you have to spin unless it's the exact same color that you just spun. You could do that, Kaz. I think I'm gonna be doing some blending soon. Hopefully I will get the stuff in time for Tour de Fleece, or like before Tour de Fleece, so that we can do up some blending and have some fun stuff to spin. Some pretty stuff to spin. Can we all agree Sabrina Carpenter is overrated? Take her or leave it. Could use the same kind of rules with paint. Yep. Use a canvas, take a random color to paint with for a bit, and then go for another color, and so on. Right. Arrowroot cookies are tasty. Hey, Callie, how's it going? Welcome back from ads. Nice. I just ordered some in, I think 5 different colors. It's going okay. Setting up to do a constellation spin. Fiverr picks are in your Discord. Excitement, excitement, excitement. Ooh, yes. Yes. That is cool. What kind of fiber is it? Oh, there we go. I'm reading it. Polworth and silk. Oh, are they all the same fiber, or are they different? Because the one is definitely Polworth and silk. That is going to be so cool. Oh, I like them a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing it all spun up. It's gonna look beautiful. All three are different. One's merino, one's and the other one's Polworth and silk, and the third is camel merino acapella alpaca and silk. Okay, that's gonna be really awesome. Oh, I cannot wait to see what it looks like. I was bad the other day and I ordered some viscose in like 5 different colors, and then 3 different colors of Angelina, because I wanted to make some sparkling art. Though I'm thinking, I don't know. I really I need what I should be doing. Instead of spending money on that shit, I should be freaking ordering myself some freaking merino. I need to order some merino from where I usually get it because it's like super nice. It should go with the Polworth that I have, and then I need to work on dyeing instead of buying all these other things that I don't need. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna tear them up, match the colors, and do a long gradient so I can make this Can you share the link one more time? Now that I'm back on my phone, so I can click on it, because I can't click it on my computer, but I want to look. So I need the link to be shared again. Because the phone's stupid if you don't freaking... If you're... Oh, there we go. That works. Yep, that works. Oh, that's going to be pretty. That is very similar. Not going to lie. That is very similar to... I gotta click on that. That is very similar. It's slightly different, but it's very similar to this shawl. Like it's like they took the same kind of like concept and then altered it. See, it's very, very similar. Just a little bit different. I kind of like it. I really like it. I think I kind of like the way this one's, like the link that you shared, better. But I really like that. But yeah, looking at it, I'm like, huh, that kind of looks like the shawl that I did. But mine's like a little shawl. It's just like one of those little shoulder shawls. I gotta be careful when I fold this up because it's been blocked. Though this one was easy to block. I gotta reblock the other one though. Right? That's pretty much what I did with this one. There was a little bit, like I could have gone bigger. Like this one I think could definitely be altered pretty good. But like, especially at least on the plain knit part, not the border part. And while I was... Oh, yeah, I want to put that in there. While I was actually knitting on this one, I talked about how I think it would be cool to make a bigger one than this. And then you share this lovely pattern, and I'm like, look at that. This one's already done all the work for me. I don't have to use brain power with that one. Well, except for reading the pattern. Nice. Yeah, I can't remember. I think that one might have been a paid pattern. I can't remember. Either way, I like that. And that might be a fun future project. Of course, you know, I really got to stop making shawls because I don't wear shawls. I either just got to stop making them, or I got to like start giving them away or selling them or something. Or I just got to start wearing them. I don't know. I know my connection, or at least I checked my connection today, and my speed test was like phenomenal. So yeah. So I think my internet's good today, which is good. Welcome back. Fingers crossed it cooperates and doesn't do anything silly. Welcome back, Kaz. I'm not yawning, by the way, guys. That was not a yawn. You can't prove anything. Yes. Yes, I want to see that. For sure. That's gonna be freaking awesome. So tired. I meant to type yes. I am not. I am not yawning. It's all a figment of your imaginations. There was no yawn at all. Nope. And talking about it and reading about it is not, you know, making me do it more. Jams has always been jams. So I gotta unbury my knitting bag. It's either buried behind me or it's buried in the bin of chaos. But I gotta unbury that. And we gotta think about what I want to take with me to go see my brother. Now, it's only gonna be for like 4 days. And we probably are gonna have a lot of social interactions. So I'm thinking Pinky. Because Pinky's easy to travel with. But she doesn't have that interesting of a spin on her. But what I could do, guys, you know, we have Pinky as is. She's about half full. We could do the other half in a different color. Like maybe one of my newer cheapy you know, like we've got these, and then I've got like the other one that's like purple and blue and red. So like I could do like maybe make up some roll eggs. Or even just take these ones to spin on Pinky. And then when we do ply Pinky up, we could just do her as a 2-ply. And then she'd be a really cool barber pole spin. We could do that. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta think about things. I thought about I've got Melanie's battery. I could take Melanie, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. It's not like I don't want to feel like I'm lugging a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to use, if you know what I mean. But I do have Nancy with some linen on her. I could take some linen to spin. I feel like I'm not going to be getting a lot of anything done. And then, of course, I want to take some knitting. I do have a sock that I can work on. Might take the sweater. Or the shrug, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But we gotta plan. Because I need something to do. I just don't want to overwhelm myself with too much stuff and not do any of it, or only do one thing. So that's why I'm thinking Pinky for sure. I can't believe that it literally next week. So just a few days. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I mean, I'm going to enjoy visiting with my brother. I know that, but I'm not ready. I've had lots of time. I just can't get myself to do all the things that I wanted to do before leaving. I did get the catio done though. That was a big one. Thank you. Definitely need the hug. Kitchen is basically done. I just gotta wash the floors now, so that's good. I have to take the garbage to the dump tomorrow because otherwise the garbage is not going to the dump until I get back. So that's gotta get done. I've got to make sure that I take the garbage to the dump. I literally started piling garbage bags beside my car already. The ones that the animals aren't going to get into, and then the ones that, because I save up. It's $17.50 to take the garbage to the dump if you have more than 4 bags. If you have 4 bags, it's 16 something. So at that point, you might as well just save up. So I save up usually and go once a month, and it costs me $17.50. Yeah, I could pay for garbage pickup, but that costs me like $30 some odd a month. So if I can, as long as I have a place to store my garbage, which I usually do on the porch. It used to be in a garbage box, like a wooden box, but that one's getting worn out, so the rodents can get in there now. But anyway, so I save up my garbage for about a month, and then I go and I do one good trip to the dump. And so yeah, all the non stinky garbages that basically don't have any kind of like food or anything like that in them, those ones are all out by my car saying, you have to put this in the car and take it to the dump. I have to go check on my aunt's cat tomorrow, so I no ifs, ands, or buts about it. As soon as I go out in the morning to go feed the cat, there's going to be garbage piled by my car, and I'm going to have to do it. Because I have no excuse. Saturday is the last day the dump's open until Tuesday, and I leave Tuesday. So, unless I'm going to literally take a trip out to the dump before I go to my brother's on Tuesday, I have to get it done today. Tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today. Not gonna lie, I was supposed to do it today. Did I do that? No. Do I miss garbage pickup? Yes. But I can't afford paying $30 a month, so. I have learned to cut back on the amount of garbage that I have, though. I'm quite happy about that. Of course, it's just me now. Before it was me and Mum, so we usually ended up having to go twice a month. Anybody else have to like take their garbage to the dump, or do they have like garbage pickup? I hate taking garbage to the dump, not gonna lie. Once I do it, it's fine. Like once I like get everything loaded into the car and start driving out there, it's fine because it's actually a nice drive. But I still hate taking my garbage to the dump. I just hate having to pay. I miss where my brother lives. It's free. So it's like this big, giant blue bin. And it's free. Oh, nice. See, I didn't have to pay for garbage pickup when I lived in Elkford. Signs are done. Yay! As for something to do, cast on a pair of socks. Yeah, I have a pair. Sorry, Callie, I totally missed that message. I have a sock already on needles that I need to do. So I do have a sock. I don't know. I can't remember if it's the first or second. I think it's the first. It's part of our county taxes. County contracts with companies to get it. Yeah, see, where I used to live, it was a mining town, so tech used to pay for all that stuff. Like we had some nice amenities that normally a town that size would never have. And so yeah, our garbage pickup was free. And there was something else, and like, oh my god, like hardly had to pay for anything. Like water, sewer, garbage pickup was all like included in your yearly taxes, but you barely paid anything. Whereas here, I pay. Well, last year I paid $1,800 for my water, which in some ways that's still not that bad compared to what some people have to pay, but I never used to have to pay a cent. I used to just have to go and pay my property taxes, which was like $350 a year. That was it. Huh, speaking of property taxes, that's coming up this year. Coming up real quick. I should check the mail. I haven't checked the mail in a few days. I'm not going to be able to check the mail until I get back. I should have checked that on Thursday. Son of a biscuit. Lots of people and the towns all blend into each other. You have to be a local to really know where one starts and the other ends. I feel that. Not for me, but like my cousin lives out in like Vancouver. Everyone calls it Vancouver, but technically there's like Surrey, Coquitlam, Burnaby, like all, yeah. But so it everyone just calls it Vancouver because they're all basically like right. And then there's me, and I live in a real rural area. The biggest town is an hour away. Closest Walmart is an hour away. Actually, technically, if we don't class the big town over the pass or the big town now or the other way, I guess my town is technically the biggest town out of a handful of towns. A lot of the smaller towns in and around where I live literally come here to go grocery shopping if they don't go to the big towns. So like a rock. Like a rock. Who wants to go buy a Chevy truck? Let's go buy a Chevy truck. Every time I hear this song, that's what I think of, is the Chevy truck commercials. Nice. I'm thinking of going to the car show out where my brother lives this year. I haven't been to it in years. And I keep meaning to message Dee Dee to see if her and Dan are going to be going to the car show now that they live within the vicinity of that car show. But not sure. They might. I don't know if there's any kind of car shows going on down in the States, because they might be going that way in September. I don't know. I keep meaning to message her, because I would love to. Because I haven't, if they are going, then I'll actually finally get to meet her. And check out their cars. Them, a Firebird, a couple Corvettes, a couple Dodge Darts, a couple Barracudas, some old trucks, and an old Bel Air. Nice. I like old vehicles. I remember one year at the, I could have gone to the car show here on the long weekend, and I didn't. Maylong, we always have, they now shut the main street down. Before, they used to have it in the arena in our rec center, but now they just shut down Main Street and have the cars in there. I don't know why I didn't. I should have gone. But yeah, the one year in Radium Hot Springs, they there was some old steam cars there, and we were driving down what were we doing? We were driving down somewhere, I think, to, was I working that day? Either way, there was this motel, and there was like all these old, like a bunch of old cars parked in there, and then all of a sudden this guy, I guess he had to release some steam out of his engine, and he like had it opened up, and there was just this jet of steam shooting across the freaking road. It's like, holy shit, that's cool. Oh, was I working that day? Normally I ended up working during the car show. That's why I hadn't gone in years. I used to go when I was a kid. They used to have it in the Ball Diamond. And the Ball Diamond there is just like this, average size ball diamond. Not like a huge one, but an average size ball diamond. And it's down in like a little gully. Right pretty much in the center of town. Or just, it's probably more center now. But yeah, it's just a little gully. And they used to do the car shows and everything there. And then it was like the whole Ball Diamond would be full, and all the streets around the Ball Diamond. So now they do it in the driving range at the golf course, and it's pretty freaking big. And I don't know if they still do it, but they used to. After they had like all the cars sitting there, they used to do a trip to the next town, and then back. Was that the last day of the car show? I can't remember. But I don't know if they do that anymore. Right? No kidding. Yeah, I used to work at a golf resort, and they owned the golf course downtown as well as the one up where the resort was. And every year, our resort would basically be booked out for the car show. So we always, like, even if I missed the actual car show, I got to see a lot of the cars in the parking lot at work. Right? Strawberry cheesecake with caramel in it. I feel like that would be extremely sweet. I find the strawberry cheesecake blizzard a little bit on the sweet side for me. I don't know why, where other ones that are technically sweeter don't seem as sweet to me. Still kind of want to try it though. Next time I'm craving a blizzard, I might have to give that one a try. Lately, I've been really into just getting a small ice cream cone, which is so not me. I'm normally not the ice cream cone kind of person. But, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I just had this sudden, like, realization. I'm going back home, and I get to see so many people that I haven't seen in years. Because my brother is a social butterfly, so he's going to be taking me all over the place to see people that I haven't seen in forever. Like, I'll get to see my old boss. She was my best friend's mom when I was a teenager. She's basically like a second mom to me. or was like a second mom to me. She is like a second mom to my brother, because he was best friends with my best friend's brother. And he actually lived with them for a while. But I haven't seen her. Oh, I'm trying to remember the last time I saw her. I think it was my best friend's wedding. So that was like 2010, 2011, I think. Fudge. Has it really been that long? That's insane. Man, time flies. Yeah, I don't think I've seen her since the wedding. Hey, we got the purple again. The one with the purple and the green? I think that must be the last one in there, because there was 4 of these in there altogether, I believe. Oh, no, there's still one more. We're getting pretty low on floof in there, though. I have never seen an ice cream truck, ever. They're just not a thing around here. Thanks, Cub. Yeah, I'm loving it. I can't wait until we're done and we can ply it all up and see what the final look looks like. different ones play different songs. When I was a kid, the one that came around would play Turkey in the Straw. I haven't heard that song in forever. I think the one that comes to my neighborhood now plays some other kids' tunes. Don't really know what it is. When I used to talk to my friend Boz, occasionally you would hear the ice cream truck come by, and I remember the first time sitting there chatting to him, and he had his patio door open or whatever, and I'm like, is that an ice cream truck? He's like, yep, comes around here all the time selling ice cream to kids. I'm like, that's so cool. Hi, buddy, you gonna come up? You coming up, Papa? Yeah. You good boy? You go, Papas? Yeah. Right, Retro? Right? Hi, Pickles. Did it come up? Hi. Go into the closet? Yep. And then he's gonna lay in the entranceway. Okay. And Spotify gonna play. You know what I should do when I go? I should, somewhere in my storage drawers down here, I have the phone holder that goes on my tripod, and I should take my tripod with me when I go down so that I can maybe like either stream somewhere random or at least do some little video clips or something to put on Insta. Something. We'll see. I have a feeling I'm gonna go down there with all these plans and I'm gonna get like nothing accomplished. every single episode, probably more than once. Doubt I remember any quotes, so don't ask me quotes. And honestly, I've been recently thinking of doing a Buffy marathon. Just because it's been years. I really had a thing for Spike. And Angel. I kind of liked them both. I had a hard time picking who I liked better. Personally, you know, I always really fancied myself in love with Angel, but like seriously, Spike had those moments where, yeah, you just honestly, he had way more personality than Angel ever did. Giles passed away? I guess he was getting up there, wasn't he? That's crazy. He was only 72? Huh. It's crazy. I thought he was a little bit older than that. I've seen Little Britain. That's crazy though. Get on the road again. Well, shit. I was like, oh yeah, I've got my nice duffel bag that I can use to put all my stuff in to go see my brother. And then I remembered, no, it's locked in the back room. Shopping bags it is. Yes, usually my suitcases involve just shopping bags, because whatever. And I don't travel a lot, so of course if I ever like want to fly somewhere, I guess I am going to have to get a proper suitcase. That's what the duffel bag was for. It's a really nice duffel bag with wheels and handle. My friend bought it for me one Christmas when I had planned on going to Texas to visit, but that never happened. Hey now, hey now, like. Hey now. How do you keep your bobbin so even? Slider hooks and patience. I don't always, like this one got lumped up a little bit. It doesn't look like it on camera, but yeah, I forgot to move my hook. When I first got my first spinning wheel, Helga behind me there, she had like the stationary hooks, and I hated how uneven she filled. And I'm like, I can put more in here. So I actually took all the hooks out. I took all the hooks off the flyer and created or jerry-rigged this clip so that I can slide it back and forth and get a more even spread on my bobbin and fill my bobbin more. But I like that this one has the slider hooks. Just need to move your hooks more often, I guess. Like I usually try to keep an eye on it also helps that I spin pretty fine. But I just stop my wheel and move my hook more often and just, just like a little tiny like inch. And that's it. You don't need to move it much. But yeah, the fact that you've only been spinning since Feb, yeah. I practiced on Helga. That's how now I've got like, I feel like I'm yelling. Am I yelling, guys? I feel like I'm yelling. Yeah. I regret in some ways. I regret that I taught myself how to spin this fine. I taught myself how to spin this fine because I wanted yardage versus like overweight. I didn't care so much about the weight. I wanted the yardage. And I only had a certain amount of floof to spin back then. So I taught myself how to spin super fine so that I could get more yardage. But now I struggle to actually spin a decent single ply weight. And that's one of the reasons why I chain ply is, well, one, I like the look of chain ply. I like the fact that I can just do one strand and make a 3-ply yarn. I feel like I'm yelling today. I don't know why. So yeah, this was a lot of practice, but I should have practiced spinning a regular, or at least a more thicker ply. I mean, it works out good because I do like to chain ply. So like I get my yarn comes out. I'd say between a 2 and a 3 weight. Like so it's that's on average. This is a 3-ply yarn, and this is what it averages out to be, which is not bad. Due to the fact that that's usually what I like to knit with is like around this weight. It's a little bit skinnier than worsted, but not bad. And yeah. And it's not entirely even. Like I do have some thicker pieces versus other ones. Trying to find some. This is actually a pretty balanced spin, this one. But yeah, a lot of my yarn has like a little bit thicker of weights. I'm terrible with what DK weight is. I think it's definitely thicker than a sports weight. But like, for example, this is a medium weight, so it's a number 4 acrylic yarn. And where's my thing go? So yeah, maybe it's a is DK thicker than sport, or is sport thicker than DK? I'm terrible, but that's the difference. So the purple one is the worsted, the green one is mine. So it's a little. There we go. Get down there. So they're close. They're similar. DK is thicker. So yeah, it's probably like a DK yarn weight that I do. It's between like a DK and a worsted. Yeah, I'd say it's like in between a DK and a worsted is what my yarn usually ends up being. It's definitely not sock yarn, though I have spun sock yarn weight yarn a few times. So I can if I want to. I just try to make it a little bit thicker. Yes, I am. Yeah, we're getting close to. I don't know if I'm gonna have all these on here, but yeah, we're getting close to the end. Eventually, I want to get so that I make all my own and not have to buy any more felting floof. But we're not there yet. I think if I get more into blending, like using my blending board and stuff, I'll have a lot more scrap yarn to do little scrap packets. I'm just going to start calling these scrap packets. They're scrap packets, okay? You got fleece? Nice. Oh, that's awesome. What kind did you get? I live vicariously through others because I don't have the funds and I don't have the um 25% mystery. Taxel. Ooh. Okay, that kind of sounds exciting. I kind of want while I'm down visiting my brother, I kind of want to see about there's a farm, there's a sheep farm out near where my brother lives that is a fiber farm. But they're kind of like they kind of have a shop, but not really. I kind of want to but I won't. You're up early. Ish. Yes, it is. They don't have a lot. They've got more than like the last time I looked at them, they had more than when I first searched them up. They have a Facebook page and they do have a small shop. Let me see if I can find them. What the heck are they called? I always forget their. Hey, buddy. That is a good picture, Chandra. Okay, sorry, got distracted. He's a good boy. Riverside. How is that so hard for me to remember? Buddy, I love you, but I'm trying to do stuff. Here we go. Thank you. So it's what are their sheep? Their sheep are American purebred Gotland, a Wensleydale, and that's 84%, and a purebred blue-faced Leicester. We have a registered Gotland flock, and we also cross with other breeds, including Clune Forest, North Country Cheviot, and Tunis. And it's 25 pounds or $25 a pound, I think. We have a variety of raw fleeces available for sale. The higher end fleeces start at $25 a pound. I skirt pretty hard to take out as much vegetation as possible. We also avoid overhead feeding in the winter to minimize contamination in the fleece. For the majority of our sheep, we shear twice a year. However, anyone wants a full year length, please get a hold of me and I will keep some fleeces over the winter to get the maximum staple length. We have 3 main fiber rams, including I read those out. So this is the picture that they have of the wool. Hydrate! You know, hydration is... That's the first hydrate of the day. There was a minimum listed for yarn, but I don't think the roving. Mine turned out to be 4.5 pounds. I'm in Ohio. Nice. Yeah, what all do they have here? They have some cute sheep, I'm not gonna lie. Like look at some of these sheepies. And then see that mountain? I grew up around that mountain. So it's like when I look at this picture, I'm like, oh, it's home. And yes, orange kitty. But they're all so cute little sheepies. So I don't know if they do like... I wish I could just like go visit the farm while I'm there without having to contact them. They also have Insta. Do I have them on Insta? No, but we have following now. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Wanna be my friend? I wanna be your friend. I'm so cute and adorable. I'm not obsessed with sheep. Oh, it's a black one. It's a black one. I have 5 ewe lambs available for sponsorship. Just a reminder, the theme of this for this year are names from period flicks like Pride and Prejudice, Bridgerton, etc. Old style names. Some great names have been taken, so let me know your thoughts. Each sponsorship is $100. You get the naming rights for your lamb, first dibs on their fleece, and 20% off. 20% of the fleece and products I sell, not including... I should sponsor a sheep. I should sponsor a sheep. I can't afford it. I should sponsor a sheep. I send monthly updates on the progress of your lamb, and if you are in the area, we can arrange time for lamb snuggles. No, I shouldn't have looked. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so cute. It's a baby. Oh my god. It's like, I don't have the money, but I want to sponsor a sheep, and I happen to be like coming there in a few days. Yeah. You gonna lick my head? Can we be friends? I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. Can I just like move on to your farm? Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have found their Instagram. Fucking hell, I even know exactly where that farm is. It's the river I grew up swimming in. Look at all that fiber. Okay, Jams sort of has lost... Oh my god. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's Blueface. I recognize that freaking face. Okay. Oh my god, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. He's just like, I don't know if it's showing up very well, but he's got like, like, what are you doing? What is that thing pointed in my face? Okay, sorry. I completely... Congratulations on your 3-stream streak. I apologize. I sort of... So cute. I sort of got sidetracked with cute, floofy things. Sorry. Caramel Farm. If I could do that, and she looked at me like I was crazy, asking if I could pay her to keep the sheep. Yeah, I want the sheep, but I can't. It's like a sponsor. I'm sponsoring one of your sheepies. Okay, Mom woke me up to get some chimkin, and I slept earlier last night because I was exhausted. I did a full clean of my room. Nice, crazy. Sean the sheep. Damn ads. Oh my gosh. Oh, I never should have looked at their Instagram. Not only am I just obsessed with looking at all the adorable sheep, but also some of the pictures of the mountains are making me miss home. Oh, that is a gorgeous picture. They have rabbits too? I don't think they're Angora though. Okay, guys, you got to tell me to stop looking at. I miss home. That's babies in there. Okay. I know I should send them a message. I may not be able... I don't think I can afford to sponsor sheep this year, but maybe next year I could... Maybe next year I'll sponsor a sheep. Look amazing. Easy. put the phone down. just put the phone down, stop looking at the pictures of sheep, and stop thinking about things that you can't afford. Did I? Gonna head off now. You have a good sleep, Retro. You take care. Sorry I missed your message, and yeah, I was totally like, I literally put my phone upside down so that I won't be tempted to look. Good night, super positive. Take care. See you tomorrow. They have some fleece you could stick your hands in. Right. Well, that one post about sponsoring sheep was just from 2 days ago. You know what I should do? I should tell my brother, if you want to get me a birthday present or a Christmas present, you should sponsor one of these sheep for me. Yeah. I'm a dreamer. Whenever, when I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's until my dear. Do 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 do. So yeah, for those that ever wonder how to distract Jams, talking about fleece and stuff is one way. But then again, Jams is so easily distracted that you could probably distract her with just about anything. Little. We're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. It's a blue. Hi, Vinny. He's a good bubbas. He's a good bubbas. Yeah. Right? There's a couple that are kind of, they're not close, but there's one near where my cousin lives. So I was thinking maybe next year, if I can get my financials and just everything sort of sorted, I might be able to go visit my cousin and go to the Fiberfest with her. These are my bubbas. Do you always have to put your butt on camera? He's like, yes. Yes, I must put my butt on camera. I must put my butt on camera. 'Cause I'm cute and adorable and everybody likes my butt. No, nobody likes your butt, buddy. It's actually a little bit rude. Butts are not meant to be on camera. And I can't help falling in love with you. Can't help falling in love with you. That's right, buddy. I love you. Oh, so I sing about falling in love with you and you bat stuff around? Is it that time of night where you want your cookie? Give me a second to get this attached, and then I will get you a cookie, okay? Yeah, just give me a second. Don't, be careful, buddy. Be careful. Okay. Is this what you want? Yeah, this is what you want. What are you doing, Pickles? Are you allowed up there? You better not be getting into my yard. Sorry, buddy. I went to drop a piece of cookie on the floor for Vinny, and I wasn't looking, and I dropped, and I'm like, why didn't I hear it hit the floor? And I looked just as Vinny's like, get it off of me. I dropped it right onto his back. Oh my gosh. If I had the money and the time, I could go to that one Fiberfest on the 14th. But it's like the 14th. You know, I don't think they post that often on their Facebook. I was just looking. Other than they posted they did a post on March 15th. And they haven't post, everything else is like from 2025 on their Facebook. Yeah, I won't have time. I'll literally be visiting my brother and then coming home and then having to leave again. Well, their Instagram is up to date. Like the their Instagram, they posted 2 days ago, and then before that 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. So yeah, they actively post on Instagram a lot more than they do Facebook. It's called Riverside. And then their Instagram is Riverside Briscoe. Canada, of course. Good old Canada. Oh, Spotify's not playing music again. Oh, buddy. Yeah. I love you. Did you like your cookie? Was your cookie good? Yeah. Just thrown. Unfortunately, I live in far too small of a town and rural area to be able to have like a post PO box that I'm comfortable sharing. So I just do thrown. And then I always forget that I have my throne, honestly. When you getting Shaun the sheep. Honestly, I wished I lived in like a bigger area where I could, because I would love to have like a PO box. But yeah, I can't really, like, I don't really feel comfortable sharing um sharing that. So working on this test knit, and it's you're sick of it. It's like, okay, I'm done. I am over this. Yeah, I have tried brioche once. It started off good, and then I don't know what I did, but then it wasn't so good. And then I think I might have got it back on track, and then I was like, I'm over it. I would like to like attempt it again someday, but yeah. But other than being sick of it, does it look nice at least? Yes. I also want to, and I know that I can do it. I just tell myself that I can't, but I know that I can. I want to try double knitting. Um, I'll get there one day. I know I can do it. A sheep, a drum, and a snake fell down a hill. Bod dum this. Jesus crazy. There's a weird lump where I messed up an increase and I can't. Aww. That sucks. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Pele pop in yet today. Maybe she knew you were coming and was like, yeah, no. She's probably, it's the weekend, so she's probably working on her studies. My fussy boy, yeah. I'm doing good. I'm getting a little bit stressed out because I'll be going to see my brother for a few days next week. And I got a bunch of stuff that I gotta do before I gotta go. You're still maidenless? Well, one day. One day, crazy. Has it been? Oh, it has. It's almost been 3 hours. What? It's 9 o'clock already? Holy shite. Well, that's good, Kaz. Yes. Yeah, I think I would definitely choose the dragon too. Not gonna lie. Well, then it's a win-win. If the dragon is the princess, win-win. You get a dragon and a princess. You'll get your treats in time, buddy. It is not treat time. No. We all know that Shrek just wouldn't be Shrek without Donkey. Donkey is like the best character in Shrek. So a story, I'm sticking to it. You're just a very attention-seeking cat. Yes, you are. I love you, though. Ah! Jesus, buddy! I love you. But you almost took your face off. I mean, it probably wouldn't have done too much, but it would have definitely smarted. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it would have smarted. I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, you go, Bubba's. Shrek was my hubby. Donkey was me. Like, honestly, I kid you not. I'm Donkey's personality. My hubby was Shrek's personality. Oh, I know. He's just like, look at my butt. Look at my butt. And we're like, we don't want to look at your butt. Please get it off camera. And he's back. He wants something, clearly. I just don't know what he wants. He's had cookies. Oh yeah, I gotta change my earbuds. He's had cookies. Okay. That's sorted. Buddy, what is up with you tonight? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Is that better? Is this what you want? Hmm? He's like, no, it's not what I want. I love you. I love you. I don't know what you want, buddy. I don't know what you want. What do you want? Kiss the forehead? I know that's not what you want. What's up? What do you want? It's like, I don't want to cuddle. He doesn't know what he wants. Hey, your mom! 100 stream streak! That is awesome, your mom. That is so awesome. Congratulations on your 100 stream streak. You're kicking butt. This boy. This boy. He's like, this is my stream now. My stream. What can I get into? You're just looking to get into shit. Did you eat all your cookie? Do you want more cookie? Maybe more cookie will help. Can you see him down there? No, you can't. Well, he ate his cookie. He ate his cookie. That's good. I'm glad that you're happy tonight, Kaz. That's awesome. Got some strength to make hot chocolate tonight. Hot chocolate. Carnation's hot chocolate's pretty decent, not gonna lie. Don't think I've ever seen the brand Swiss Miss. Of course, I haven't really looked. Not gonna lie, I do like hot chocolate, but I almost never buy it. I usually just get cocoa and make hot cocoa because I like the extra chocolatiness. And did you know if you just take carnation, cocoa, and coffee mate, and mix it together, you basically have hot chocolate. And I keep Coffee Mate on hand mostly because on occasion I run out of coffee cream and I have to have cream in my coffee. So it's like my backup. You coming up? Buddy. What is up? What is up? Do you even know what's up? I don't think you do. I don't think you do know what's up. Yeah. Got my bobs. You got my babas. Yeah. My babas. Getting into shit. Yeah. Not gonna lie, as I'm doing this, cat hair's flying everywhere. I love you, buddy. Yeah, you good boy. You good boy. Yeah. There goes my earbud. Yeah. don't think he knows what he wants. So the two things that I ordered from Amazon that I reported delivered but not found was delivered at the same time as the replacements. You're kidding. That's hilarious. So you don't have two of each? Or did you send, or are you going to send some, or send the other ones back? Two of each, that's awesome. So, in other words, somebody bleeped up and delivered your package, or clicked that they had delivered your package when they hadn't. You know, that happened to me once. I was just sitting there and I got this notification on my phone saying that a package was out for delivery. And then next thing you know, I'm getting a notification saying that it's delivered, and I'm like, oh, that was pretty quick. They just pretty well posted that it was out for delivery. And I check, there's nothing there, and I'm like, well, that's weird. And then later on that day, about like, well, not even that, probably like half an hour to an hour after it said it was delivered, the guy finally came and delivered it. See that? Thankfully for me, it only happened once, and it was delivered within an hour. But yeah, still, that's so dumb that they do shit like that. Like, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I love when you give me kisses. The cute baby. The cute baby. He's spoiled. Far too spoiled for his own good. The man is horrid, but I've had UPS deliver to the wrong house. Thankfully, I don't have that issue. I have yet to have that issue with mine. Right? Yeah, I definitely don't have that issue. I live in a trailer. Technically half in a trailer, half in a camper trailer at the moment, but I live in a trailer, but I'm on my own property. And I'm like right on a corner. So they would have to like pretty well go out of their way to like it's like you have to like go like halfway down the road um to the one neighbor, or you have to like go way in behind on the other neighbor. So yeah, the likelihood of any of my packages getting delivered to one of my two neighbors, pretty I got hair on my tongue. I think I got it. Yeah, it'd be pretty Oh, look at him. He's so freaking damn cute. He's too cute for his own good. Itchy nose. Do 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 do. I have one of those stands somewhere. I got it from Mom. That's awesome. I need to get a new, because like I obviously have an iPad now because Mom had an iPad. Oh my God, look at him! Look at where he is. Do you know what he's doing? He's laying on top of my freaking wool. He is laying on top of my wool. He's just like sitting up there like, this is my little spot. I love my fucking cats. But yeah, I've got my mom's iPad now, and we got her like a extremely heavy duty case because she was terrible with dropping things and spilling things and stuff like that. So we got her like a really good heavy duty case, but I do like the stand on it though. It has a decent stand. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I want to get a different case for it. And then I could use a stand like that. Actually, the stand for my my monitor is like one of those, only bigger. But that's exactly how my monitor stand works too. Because this monitor is like a portable monitor that you can take. I wanted portable. I mean, this computer is tiny enough that I could move it around if I want, but yeah, I don't. I look at him up there. What the hell is he doing? Oh, I see. Are you guys like half playing, half causing shit, trying to annoy each other? Was she gonna settle down now that I got the camera on her? She was kind of like swatting down at him. Oh, now she's... Oh, there she is. She's gone into the darkness. Pretty much. He's usually the one doing the bothering. So the few times that she does it, I'm just like, you deserve it. He's like about ready to fall asleep, and she's just like, how can I piss him off? See, she likes that spot because he can't really get up there. So she like claimed that a long time ago. And then when I got her fixed, I had it blocked off so she couldn't jump up there. And finally, I moved the stuff so that she could get back up again. And she's like, I got my spot back. But it looks like they're settling down. So maybe I should move my camera so I'm not like, hi guys, sup? Should I just like stream like this from now on? Just these. Hi. It's my big old eyes. Could you imagine if I just did my stream like this all the time? Sup guys? What you doing? Huh? Oh lordy. That would definitely be an interesting stream. So today we're spinning. You can't see any of it because it's not on camera. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. And we might do some knitting later. But I don't know. I'm just gonna stare at you a while. Yeah. Just like this. Kitties! Oh God. This. Did you like the new? Yes, I did. It's a I know you guys can't see me spinning, but I figured you guys rather look at the kitty cats anyways, so... And also, then I can do, like, weird things, like stare at the camera, like this. Or do this. My God, guys, what is wrong with me? How do you guys put up with me? Like, I don't know how you put up with me. I don't know how I put up with me. I gotta stop. For those that came here to watch me spin, joke's on you. We're watching the cat in the closet. And my weird ass face. Oh, the pickles is coming down. She gonna just... I wasn't laughing. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this on camera because the cuteness is going on. Oh, she's going back in the closet. No, no, no. She wants to come down. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. My camera might lag a little bit, but I figure it's better than you guys not seeing the cuteness while I do this. And then we'll just sit here. Wait. Oh, there she comes. Oh, and she's gone up. That's usually how we do it. That's how I do it. Okay, we can lower it down a little bit since Pickles is not there. You still can't see me spinning, but... And the camera is now crooked. Holy crap. That's really crooked. That's better. Billy! A moderator for an entire year? Oh, that's awesome, Pele! Congratulations. Congratulations on your one year mod anniversary. Crazy was in here, but I'm not sure if Crazy's still here. But, yeah, he was in here asking after you. I wonder if anyone's tried... No. Bear with me. I wonder if anyone's ever tried spinning with their wheel upside down. I have a wood shelf. This base comes off. It has the holes. I wonder if anyone has tried. Of course, I've got all these cords. Could you imagine? I could like mount it up here And then it'd be really close. Could you imagine? I wonder if that would actually work. I wonder if anyone has ever mounted their electric eel wheel upside down. And if so, if it worked. Like that. Yeah. I'm contemplating on whether or not I want to try an experiment and mount Melanie upside down on my shelf. I don't see why she wouldn't be able to work upside down. I mean, the tensioner would be holding everything in place. The tensioner and the pulley drive band. Wonder if anyone's ever done it. Could you imagine the desk space you'd save? And I mean, I can like spin quite a ways away from my wheel. Like, I could spin. So, it's not like distance is an issue. Look at that adorable kitty up there. Like, come on. It's just so damn cute. It's too cute for his own good. So how's Pele? Are you working on assignments today? Taking a break? Crafting? What you doing? What's the Pele doing? No stitching. Pele stitching? Stitching? Are you stitching and bitching? Oh, but what if I want to? I might wanna. And you might deserve it. As a reward, please. Please? realize I was like leaning. I was leaning. I mean, I'm always kind of like naturally leaning, but I was like leaning. Jams is a little weird tonight. Jams also learned that she could possibly like sponsor a sheep if she had $100 to do it. And I would get some of its fiber and stuff. And updates, like monthly updates. Welcome back. We are on cat cam, so you can't really see what I was doing. But you also missed the conversation of I just had this weird random thought, and I sort of want to like try it out one of these days. Like mounting Melanie upside down to my shelf. That's what I was kind of thinking. I mean, they come with the mounts, right? I just take her off the base. And of course, she's attached to the battery again. Take her off the base, and I can hang her up here, and right, and I could like, I could. It could work. Right? That's kind of what I was thinking. Seriously, kind of thinking. I mean, I would probably, because all my switches, on and off switches, I'd have to hang her this way.